What is up, you guys? My name is Somi here from Her Invisible Prowess. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight's collective reading. I'm not really sure where this reading is quite gonna go, but I'm just gonna free float it and see what's coming through. If you've never seen this channel before, perhaps this video found you at a very particular time in your life, and this video has a message for you. So yeah, let's get started here with Sunset or Tarot here. And let's see what's coming through. So I definitely see here right at the bottom of the deck we have Knight of Wands. You are someone who is bursting and buzzing with energy, inspired action, and a little bit of fearlessness within you, which is a very profound shift in comparison to the energy, low levels of energy that you've been having lately. So this is almost like a breath of fresh air. Now, let's see, where is this energy building up to? Let's see here. Yeah, so I have here, when I crack open the deck in half, we have 7 of Wands here, and 4, so a lot of fire energy here. Whoa, and even more so with the Emperor, which is ruled by Mars. So you're definitely someone here who has been hitting a plateau where things are not quite going well as you'd like right now. Things are not in your favor. Things are not fruitful. Okay, and you're looking for your next big thing, whatever it may be, because whatever you've been kind of stuck in or stagnant in, whether that be your life path in general, maybe more specifically career path, you want to hit your next milestone, but you've not been quite sure what that could be for you, what that could mean for you, and you're definitely more incentivized now that you're hitting kind of this plateau stage in your life, like what is next for you out there. You're definitely wanting to reach for the stars here. Okay, that will genuinely encourage you to grow, encourage you to expand and step into your Emperor energy here, okay? Which is leadership, respect, stability, security, authority figure, maybe even sovereignty. An emperor implies that maybe you want to build an empire behind you. Maybe that could be something, a physical thing, maybe a physical storefront, or perhaps this is an online empire, right? Where you want to build an online audience, build a following behind you and around you, and find people that genuinely vibe on the same frequency as you. So you definitely want to find your North Star. And it's been, what I'm getting here is you've been on this kind of thirst for some time in your life, and you've been thinking and pondering, and you've been looking for your breakthrough, and I think you're already here. You're finding it, and whatever it is that you're naturally good at, you have a natural affinity to, you're being encouraged at this time to be led by your heart's intuition. Whatever direction of life that may be, that will lead you to your Emperor energy, okay? So step into that power. Break out of your comfort zone, okay? Because anything that is worthwhile doing will initially scare you at first, okay? And that is completely normal, okay? Whether that be establishing your online business or starting a business in general is a huge undertaking, but you definitely need to realize that we have to start somewhere, okay? You already have all the resources that you could possibly need, and the cards are literally saying here that there will be a future here that's waiting for you that will be filled with so many milestones, so many celebrations of the levels and upgrades that you will be reaching along the way. And your final destination is not even so much the destination itself, not so much the materialistic gains, whatever it may be, but it's who you become. It's who you get to become, okay? Which is this emperor. I am loving this reading for you guys. And your heart is leading you towards the stars, okay? The sky is the fucking limit. Pardon my French. But perhaps following up here, this is something you've been anxious about. You're definitely feeling overwhelmed about this, whatever this direction, this new path, this new chapter, new era. You definitely have some, definitely, the least to say, insecurities around this subject, some fears, maybe imposter syndrome, which can be very real. It's this opening of inner dialogue, like, what are you even doing? You have no business doing this. You're comparing yourself to other people who have already spent so long in this game, in this industry, and you're comparing yourself to people who have already walked the path for 10 years, whatever it may be. And again, we have to start somewhere, and that's an impossible standard because we all have to start somewhere, right? Let's see what else. Spirit, what other messages do you want though? Oh, you were to know? Ooh, okay. So, whatever you've been sitting on, you will have your breakthrough. Um, yeah, you will have your mental clarity. You will have such. You will be tapping into this infinite source of energy here that naturally gives back to you in so much emotional fulfillment here, represented by the King of Cups. It's almost igniting this spark within you, okay? And whatever that may be, in spirit is definitely encouraging you here, viewers, that to follow that instinct, to follow that intuition, to follow that direction. The sign and synchronicities are definitely around you, okay? And you're not being delusional. These are being represented to you intentionally, okay? They're, yeah, wow. We have Six of Wands here, the Fool and the Magician, and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my god. Okay, and we have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm just gonna place this here. So, whatever it is that you've been very nervous about and anxious about, victory is in the cards for you, okay? You will receive public recognition of some kind. Maybe you want to be a prolific figure, a public figure. You will be victorious. You will have progress, no matter how stagnant things seem to be at this time for you, collective. You're walking into a brand new beginning here with the Fool card. And you will be pushed into this newness and the freshness of having to start again. And that in itself, it's so adventurous. It's just exactly what you need to get yourself out of this rut, out of this plateau. And you're tapping into this magician energy here, okay? Which is creation power, manifestation, potential, your willpower, your creativity. Maybe you're a content creator, okay? And in it, you're being incentivized, okay? You're being given this breakthrough. We have Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. So this is not a fleeting stability that will fall into your life, but this will be a lasting stability, okay? Signified here by the Ten of Pentacles. This is establishment. This is security. This is wealth, okay? This is long-term success, okay? And perhaps you may be someone who is from a very, very humble background. I think of immigrants, right? Who come from nothing, right? You're Yeah, you are a very powerful cursed, what is it? Generational curse breaker is what the word I'm trying to think of. And you're literally waltzing and walking into your lock-in era here, which is the hermit. You're gonna have to be isolating yourself. Whatever this idea is, it will definitely um, invite you to lock in and literally lock in lock indoors. If you're a content creator or you want to establish an online business, you're gonna have to spend a lot of time on your laptop somewhere where there's no distractions, and you're gonna have to excuse yourself from your closest friends, families, and definitely tell them in advance maybe why you're not going to be participating as much. And yeah, you are someone who's very fierce. You're very much a go-getter, Queen of Wands here. Very confident, very exuberant, okay? Highly independent and highly determined. And there's so much fire within you. These cards, there's so much fire, okay? Some air energy here also, maybe a little bit of a earth energy here, because you're definitely thinking more of what's beneficial for you longevity wise and long term. And this profound shift is highly, highly spiritual for you. Um, so you're definitely following your heart's desire. And wow. And now we have Ace of Wands. Yeah, now we have three aces. So whenever I see that there's 2 to 3 aces here, I think of how unrecognizable you will be. I mean, hello here. I mean, we already have the Emperor energy here, kind of um, predetermining the rest of the reading of how the reading would have gone anyways. Your who you're becoming here, collective, is going to be so unrecognizable. The people around you will not be able to recognize you. Literally. They're going to be like, who even are you? Where are these things coming from? Because they're going to witness in front of their eyes like how different you're becoming, okay? You're not the same person that they've always known. You're not the same person that they may have resonated with for the longest time. Maybe this is your closest friendships. They've kind of underestimated you, and they think they already know who you are and what you're gonna amount to, but they're wrong, okay? There is so much infinite source waiting to be tapped into within you here with the Magician card here. And yeah, let's see what else is in the cards for you, collective. But you are well on your way here, and we're gonna be diving into the wisdom of the oracle here by Colette Reed. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, so bottom of the deck here we have Go to the Sea. Ooh, and Message in a Bottle. Yeah, so when I see this card, I definitely see it as maybe you've been wanting to travel, quite literally. Um, Maybe you're someone who doesn't travel much, and the fruits of your labor that you're about to reap, okay, will allow you this freedom. And yeah, you will experience so many new things in your life, whether that be immersing yourself in cultures you've never really experienced before, maybe good food. Um, you're definitely going to be crossing um, country lines. Yeah. So, and also we have Message in a Bottle here. Let's see what this means specifically. Number 15. We have Communication, a sign, a cledon, the ancient name for a spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing and they will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. You can expect someone to favor you with positive, good news. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. Yeah, so right now you are definitely being bombarded with so many signs and synchronicities. Maybe this could be repeating numbers for you whenever you look at the clock. And yeah, that will be all of your message today. If you like this reading, please give this video a like. Comment down below what message resonated with you the most. And follow all my social media platforms. All my details will be in the description box below. And have a good one. Bye.